somebody has injured us, the moment we know the feeling from that hurt, the wall goes up. The moment we know the feeling of being let down because someone promised they would do it, someone promised they would be there, someone promised they would always have my back. And when it came time, you were standing by yourself. What happens often is we give someone our heart, and they break it. It's something that we can't recover from. We get wounded, and then we carry it continually from one situation to the next situation, to the next relationship, to the next relationship. Because you were wounded beyond your understanding, and now you never let anybody else get that close to you. If you have your Bible with you, run over to the book of Proverbs. We'll go to Proverbs, the 3rd chapter. If you need paper for notes, the programs in the back of the church also have a spot on the inside for taking notes. You can write down the scriptures that you want to reference. And while we were talking about trust, I also wanted to remind everybody that sometimes we have concerns and we don't want to ask for prayer in front of everybody because we don't trust that the person next to us is going to say something. There are prayer cards in the back, and you can put the prayer cards in the offering envelope at the same time so we can also pray on these. You don't have to be openly known, because I understand sometimes prayer is a private thing. Sometimes we don't want to put everything out there. But look at Proverbs. We're focusing on 5 and 6, but we want to start with verse 1. And let us stand for the reading of the word. Yes sir, yes sir. And the word of God reads as thus: My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For the length of days, the long night, and peace, they shall add to thee. So if you keep God's word, he's going to add long days and peace. He's going to bring peace in your life. Sometimes it seems like we don't have peace. But here's how to keep it. Amen. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thine heart. So thou shalt find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. But our key verse is here. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Amen. Be seated. I gotta cut the cord, y'all. Gotta cut the cord. Trust. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, with all thy mind. How am I going to trust the Lord when I can't trust that mom and dad's going to cook dinner? Right? Real question. How am I going to trust the Lord when I understand he knows what's best for me, but I know what I'm doing? I've been doing it for this long. In chapter 3, we're looking at the call and the promise of wisdom. Jazzy, wisdom is will we get a whole lot of information from God. Not information from man's books. Not information from Facebook. Not information because I Googled it. But God came on in because my ears were open. So now I can receive all wisdom. The Bible says over in Proverbs 3:11-20, happy is the man that findeth wisdom. Jazzy, so if I find wisdom from God, because he gives it to me, I can be happy. Because he spoke to me. He shared something with me, Marcus. God took the time out to tell me something, and you didn't get it. Why didn't you get it? Because you didn't spend time and listen to what he was telling you. Why? Because you were busy. I had to get to the playground. Right? Playground is fun. But what if God's trying to tell you something? Why are you trying to get out the door? What if he's trying to tell you, hold on, don't go out there yet. There's a bad caribou waiting to get somebody. Sounds crazy. But God's trying to keep you from getting into something. Amen? We get to thinking that we have our own agenda. We get to thinking that we've been doing it so long our own way. Another example, and I'm not taking away from school children. School is important. But look at this. When we go through elementary, we go through middle, we go through high school, then we got to go to this thing called college. I've got to go to college in order to get a good job to get an education. Here is the trust factor. College ain't cheap. Do you have an idea of where you're going to come up with the hundreds of thousands of dollars that it takes to pay for school? You've got all these grants, you've got all these other options out here. You sign on the dotted line, here goes that covenant. Oh my. The covenant that God was just talking about in Sunday school. When we sign on the dotted line, that's a contract. Have you signed a contract lately? What about your cell phone? Oh, yes! That cell phone is a contract. I agree to pay for however many years. And if you let it go early, don't you get charged? They come looking for that money. Because you agreed to pay. Contract. Covenant. Trust. The company is trusting you to keep your word and pay. You're supposed to trust God to deliver you out of this situation because you grabbed onto the latest iPhone. I got a phone call a couple months ago about the iPhone X. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. I don't see the purpose. But that was me. To you, it might seem the greatest and greatest thing to have. Life can't function without the iPhone X, right? If God said you need the iPhone X in order to read His scripture, then He give you a Bible. Oh, okay. We're talking about trust. We're trusting that God will provide because He said He would provide. He said that He would keep us. He said that He would cover us. Amen? I'm looking at trust in the Hebrew. Trust in the Hebrew. The word, the Hebrew word, like language. B-A-T-H-A. Abad. Not that. Abad. Which means to stretch out. The last time we stretched out. To lie on the floor with your face down before God. Whoa, now that's deep. I'm going to lie on the floor and submit myself with my face on the floor to God. Trust. When's the last time we've ever thought about it like that? That's how literal the words are in the Greek and the Hebrew. mind, trust God. They even gave an illustration on how to show. Is trust free from reasoning? What is reasoning? Reasoning is when you think about it and figure it out your way. You've done that before. Somebody asked you what you want for dinner. You didn't ask what's in the cabinet, you just said what you want. That's what we do. God knows He's got the perfect situation for you. He's got the perfect answer for you, but you have to wait on God. I want it now. Yes, when's the last time you had to wait on something? Doesn't feel good, huh? I don't want to wait, I want it now. Exactly. Microwave generation. Rather than trusting that God will deliver, rather than trusting that God will provide, I go and grab onto something that's not meant for me to have. It happens especially when we go selecting a mate. We end up with somebody who, some knucklehead ends up beating us upside the head. Some knucklehead ends up calling us names. Some knucklehead ends up treating us differently than God would have us to be treated. Trust that God will provide. Trust that God is going to show you. Remember last week we were talking about, last week we was talking about finding your boo. Over here. Focus, y'all. When we look for things, we have to expect that God is going to deliver. We have to expect that God is going to make a way. Yeah. Sometimes in our struggles, I don't understand why I keep going through this financial struggle. Why can't this dollar equal to this dollar? Why is it that I always have to beg, borrow, and steal in between situations? Because I'm not trusting that God will provide. God said He would be here for you and I. But did we listen? God said, trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Oh, that caused confusion right there. David, how can you trust with your heart? Exactly. What you mean? Trust with my heart. How do you trust with your heart? In my head, I'm saying, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you. But the minute I turn my back, I'm looking over my cold shoulder to see what you're doing. I don't really trust you. I'm telling you I trust you. But it's not. When I trust from my heart, it's because of what I'm continually going through. Time and time and time and time and time and time again. Think about it. How many times are you going to go through the same situation without realizing, my God has delivered, my God has provided, so I ain't got to worry about it. That's your answer. Trusting with your heart should not produce worry. The Bible says in Matthew that we're not supposed to worry. Amen? If the Bible says I'm not supposed to worry, but I'm worrying, then how could I be worried if I believe and trust God? How can I believe and trust God and still worry? The Bible speaks. It says not to worry. But my struggle as a human being, children, I've been here on earth for a little while. I've seen situations not go the way I thought it should go. So now I've got to make the decision, do I remember what I saw with my eyes, or do I believe that God knows what He's doing and will make a way? That's our chance, David. Our chance to realize that God knows what he's doing. Our chance to realize, you know what, I don't have to worry about this situation because my God has delivered, so I'm all good. Or do we take it home and continue to worry about it? Think about it. To lean. The Bible says lean not on your own understanding. Lean. In the Greek, here we go again. Shaham. To lean, meaning to support yourself on something or rely on something. When's the last time you had to rely on somebody? And your answer to this question is going to show another factor. Because when you relied on them, did they come through? Trust. I gave you my heart, you broke it. I don't trust you again. I love the climate that we're in right now because all over the news, first two situations. One, the Kavanaugh situation. I don't know, kids, have you seen anything about the news? There's this guy who's trying to become the #1 judge over all the land, over all the United States. He's got some bad things in his past. Maybe true, maybe false. They just spent the last 3 weeks because nobody trusts this man, honestly. I'm sorry. If they trusted him, they would have took his word. He said it didn't happen. It was in the clear. They didn't trust him, so they got the Federal Bureau of Investigation to go and look way back in his past. They found letters that he wrote in high school. What kind of craziness is that? Trust the Lord. Think about it. We weren't there when he was in school. He was in school when I was in school. He was writing letters back in high school. We know there's some letters that we don't want anybody to know about when we were sitting there writing letters to our little boyfriend and girlfriend in school. You're like, oh, man. We know exactly. You can't tell your business. But that's the truth of the matter. That situation's in the past. It doesn't mean that's who you are today. But that's the situation that the court system is. Oh, we're going to apply a letter that he wrote when he's 17 years old to how he lives today when he's 58. I'm not trusting on the Lord. I'm relying on what I can find on him. If I can find some dirt on him, oh, he ain't no good. Last time I decided he wanted to eat a piece of candy before going to the demo. Can I have this one and not get caught? Is it going to leave any marks? Can I go grab a brush, toothbrush, and get rid of it? I'm going to hide the evidence. But when you come into the office and somebody fills out that paperwork that tells us about your history, we asked you. And we're trusting that you're telling us the truth. Although when we take the x-ray, we find some other information. Trust in the Lord. This is how easy a little things in our life apply to how we live and apply to the Word of God. That cell phone contract, they trusted that you were going to pay. They don't know you from Adam. But they've got you because they know if you don't pay, you're going to pay $1,000 or more for that phone. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord. The Bible says this, having your understanding darkened. Why would my understanding be darkened? Because I don't have a relationship with God. When I'm not thinking about him, when I'm not connected to him, when I'm not praying, when I'm not taking a few minutes to look him up in his word. Look up what he's saying. Look at how he's guiding me. He's preparing me for the thing to come. He's preparing me for that situation that is so horrible. He's trying to keep me from it. But I don't want to talk to him right now. Amen? I ain't trying to keep everything. We're trying to keep it where we can get this thing understood. We're talking about trusting God. We're talking about trusting God is different than trusting mom and dad. We're talking about trusting God is different than trusting your coworker. We're talking about trusting God is different than trusting your boo. Because God will keep his promises. That's what you just read. That's what you just learned every day for the rest of your life. He's not going to let you go. He's going to keep his promises. He's going to give you an answer. You may not like what the answer is, but he will give you an answer. And you know why? He knows what's best for you and I. You've got to get a grip on that. The Lord knows what's best for you and I, but we know the pain that we refuse to let go of. That pain becomes bondage. Bondage is a pair of shackles. You can't praise God. You can't lift your hands up and say, Lord, I love you. Because you're tied down. Hands come up this far. Lord, I love you. Why are you worried about everybody else? Bondage. I can't totally submit. I can't totally release. I can't totally give myself unto God after he said, trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Don't worry about it. Because it said, lean not unto thy own understanding. Don't understand. Don't worry about what you see. You can't worry about that. You've got to trust that God knows a plan better than your plan. Even though you had a 5-year plan for college, you had a 5-year plan for life. Matter of fact, while I was living in Okinawa, Japan, beautiful country, beautiful people. But the average Japanese male has their life plan. And if they don't hit their road mark, mile mark by age 25, they will commit suicide. They go to school 6 days a week. The 7th day is their Montessori or Sabbath. Montessori school teaching bases your learning and your functionality on things that are surrounding you. So they know Johnny likes working with this. What's going to teach him? This is how we're going to develop Johnny into a successful businessman. But if Johnny doesn't hit the mark, if Johnny, so much pressure is on Johnny succeeding, so much pressure is on the family name, that Johnny has been guided and directed that the moment he misses the mark, he's become a family disgrace. The only option I have is to kill myself, because now I disgrace my family. It still happens today. What about trusting God? What about God has a different plan for you in your life? You spent all your life planning to do this, that, and the other, but God didn't want you to do that. But the opposite side of that coin, look at this. There are things in life that you are meant to do. There's things in life that you are meant for. I'm going to throw you under the bus. She's working on her schooling for nursing. She's working on her process. Now, God could have at any time put a door block in front of her, and she could not have gotten into a program. See how you think? See what God had? Dr. Poe's already gone through the process. She's gone through the schooling. She's gone through the education. There's more that God has for her to do, but this is the lane that she is working in. Steph, the very same way. So the role that you're operating in now is what God has blessed you for. Don't think that you got here by happenstance. Don't think that you made a way. Don't think it was a situation that worked out in this particular direction. This is what God has you for in this season. Don't think that it's always going to be that way. I've got the very same calling. She did not plan on having to be where she's at today. I don't think being first lady was ever on the list. I don't think teaching Sunday school was ever on the list. Nobody plans to go those directions, but God develops you because he's got a plan for you. Jeremiah 29:11 says, he knows the plans that he has for you. get me there, Jazzy, that means you might be the best cook, you might be a business owner, you might be the next president that we don't know about. And you might change your name. But what God is going to do, you have to trust. Forget about your own understanding. Forget about what your desires are and line yourself up with the will of God. Ooh, the Lord. Trust in the Lord. Don't worry about your own understanding. Don't worry about what you think. You got to let it go. Amen? I don't want this to go over your head. I want you guys to have an understanding as a whole that God knows what He's doing. God knows how to direct your life. And the fact that you are here today means that you have successfully listened and followed the will of God. But it's not done. There's more to come. Amen. Let us stand to our feet.